Hello guys and welcome to Bush Life. As you can see, this is where we walk down to enter the bush, and over there is the tent. You can see it quite clearly now. Before you could just see it through the trees over there, now it's right there. Did get a bit of rain last night, so hopefully everything's okay. It did get a bit heavy. Water hasn't risen too much, but yeah, it's only been a day since I moved everything. I did it all yesterday, so I'm bringing some dirt down for our friend, the bush plant, and we're going to get it nice and cozy to ensure it has the best survival rate. Oh, we're tipping stuff everywhere. I'll meet you guys down there. As you can see here, we have a bit of a split path with the original path we took, and now the new path that we take. Nice scenic route. And I'll do a separate video showcasing the separate paths. So that should be up soon. Alright, things have seen better days around here, I'm sure. Pretty sure, yep. Oh, knew it. That's stuffed with water, so... Oh! Right. Well, that solves that problem, I guess. Yeah, next episode we've got a lot of work to do. Waterproofing, setting up in here. That gap needs to be fixed. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, so we've got a lot of work to do. A lot. There's still junk everywhere. We've still got to get stuff from over there. But on the most part, our plants are looking good. So at least that's one bonus for today. This, on the other hand, absolute mess. But what we came here to do today is to make sure our plant here has the best survival rate. So, I mean, sure, that dirt in there, it's all nice and all, but could be better, So let's fix that up. Alright, here we are. It's like the first episode to the series all over again. Except with a bigger shovel, better dirt, but the same plant. Just a whole lot taller. So, just carefully dig them up and put them there. And dig all of this up, so we can get a lot better soil going in. Just move that around a bit, break it up. Alright, dig a bit of a hole though, just so it has some room. Oh, that needs to be a bit deeper. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Let's get everything in that hole carefully. We want to be very careful with the roots. We do not want to be damaging anything. We damage any of these roots and it's game over for the plant. Alright. Let's dump that on. Get the rest of this on there as well. This, all of it, get it on. Alright. It is leaning a bit. So let's just pack that soil right down, make it nice and strong. Alright, now it's standing. Right, it's looking good, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go get some water from the creek quickly, but that's not a difficult job. Let's go. Water this baby. There we go. We'll let that all soak in. It's looking good. Let's just hope it's enough. We have a little pine tree growing here. Look at that. I want to be careful, we don't want to knock that. Imagine that, a big pine tree growing next to this. How cool would that be? Huh. Well, what do you know? Better be careful not to knock that. Oh, the wind's being a bit harsh, it's knocking him a bit. But it looks like he is staying down at the base and not moving in the soil, which I like to see. So that is good. The bush plant looks okay. I'm not seeing any signs on the leaves that it's drooping. It didn't look like it was drooping when I got here, so that is another good sign. So fingers crossed it will be okay, I hope. Although, after the scare I had moving this plant to here, I've decided it's best. I'm going to just keep the other ones where they are over there. We can get new plants here, we can put new stuff in. We can check on them every now and then. Speaking of checking in, I'm going to go see what's left of the ruin after the rain. Alright, here we are at the martial arts pit. Those rocks will come in handy at one point. Oh, we might want to turn that over. Rusty nails, don't want to stand on that. Our flooring over here, completely broken. No idea what we're going to do for flooring. That's going to be another thing we have to rework out. It's practically redoing the series at this point. And since I won't be over this way anymore, it'll be cool to see how nature starts reclaiming everything over time. So whatever happened to my mint? Oh no. Oh no. It's still here, but it's been utterly crushed under the everything's. So we're just going to pull that out. There it is. We'll take that with us and plant that today quickly as well. But let's see. Our plant here, still growing. Everything, it honestly looks a bit weird without everything here, but yeah. I need to move those wildflowers, I will get to that. And kind of bummed. A little bit sad I had to move, because I was really enjoying the flow of how things were going here, but over there still has great potential, but I don't know. It's just sad looking over this. This was once a big thriving area and now it's empty. I don't know. It's just sad to me. Don't know about you guys. Our plant over here is still growing by the looks of it, so we're just going to leave that one there as well. Man, I had so many plans for this place. I was going to build a big cactus garden here, but we can do that over there as well. The only thing I miss is the fact that the pond isn't in the sun anymore, so I don't know how the pagoda is going to get any light. I guess at the end of the day it doesn't matter too much. If I want to light it up for an event or something, I'll just stick it in the sun for the day. But nah, bummer. Bummer. Right, let's get this mint back, plant that, and get back up to the bush tent. Also, I'm going to leave the toilet here, because I don't really have any use for it, and to be honest, the more I think about it, the more I don't want a toilet at the bush tent, so that's going to stay there, along with that plant there. That'll all stay here and continue growing at its own rate. So let's just hope the two plants we did move, the autumn tree and the bush plant, managed to pull through. Alright, so I'm going to start putting this in just so I can get an idea of where the plants are going to go. I'll put water in it another day, or probably just off camera in general. Because at the end of the day, watching me go back and forth from the creek isn't that interesting. I'm more concerned about the plants over here. It's a bit gross because of the rain, but whatever. I will have to put rocks around it again, and I will cover it up with dirt again, because at the moment it looks a bit ugly. But I think this will be a nice little spot for our Japanese pond. And if I've got anything out of this, I like this spot a lot better than the other one. Real nice. Anyways, let's get that mint in. I'm thinking, I reckon right there should look nice. Ooh, ooh, nah, next to the temple, pagoda, definitely. Right here should do it. I did put a few rocks around the pond just to stop in case. I don't think the wind will get really in here, but just in case so it doesn't blow away everywhere. A lot of roots, you know. I'll just kind of clear this out a bit to get that planted. I don't know if it'll grow, but I've got that much mint back up at the house. It's not that big of a deal if it doesn't. It'll be fine. It's not the mint I'm worried about. No, definitely not the mint I'm worried about. It's the other stuff, like plants here. They can't be so easily just put back and put in for a second go growing. Oh, that looks nice. That'd be cool if it grows around the pagoda. But oh, actually, we might get a bit of sun. There's a bit of sun coming through the trees onto the panel there, so we might get some actually. I guess it just depends on the time of day, but I'll get some water quickly. Oh. Hopefully that just clears itself up, because I don't really feel like pulling all that back up. Looks like the plant here is getting more water than the actual mint plant itself, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know if there's much I can do about that. Oh well, if I just moisten the soil, that should do the trick. Yeah, it should be fine. I'll go give the other plants a bit of a water as well, just quickly. Alright, so everything's watered. I've just moved a few things around that were in the rain and all of that. But for this episode, that's it. I haven't been feeling the best. I've been a bit unwell, so I'm not going to push anything. But yeah, I was just worried last night about how this would go on the weather and the plant and all that. I swear I've got an attachment to that bush plant. But yeah, I just wanted to come down to make sure everything was going okay, and for the most part it is. Best you can get in this scenario anyway. But yeah, I will be back next episode on a weekend because I'm off school today because I haven't been well. It'll probably be 2 weeks from now. It's just going to be sitting like this because I've got a bit of a busy schedule. But yeah, I'll still be checking things, checking on the plants. If anything drastic changes, I'll just film it. But yeah, but once I've got the time, I will be down here and I will be hard at work. I've got some big ideas. But until then, I will see you guys around, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. See you in the next one.